Alright, hey guys, it's me, Meteor, and here we are in level 4 Neostar once again. This time I'm going to be taking on the last two levels and taking on the boss. I know I said in my last one I had allergies, but this time I feel a little bit better. Let's see how well I narrate this. So, let's see how well I do. Well, anyway, you start off on a cliff here, on a mountain. First thing you want to do, grab a needle. Grab a needle. First thing you do, you need it. You need it for the first, it's really easy to get. Like, the ones in here aren't exactly too difficult to grab in this level. But next level, oh, that's a different story. Yeah. In fact, you know how I said before that there was one particular crystal shard that drove me nuts for days trying to figure it out? It wasn't the last one I showed you. No, I figured that one out pretty quickly. However, this one in the next level is gonna... If you guys guess out on your first try of what the power is, I give you props, because I don't think anyone could possibly do that on their first try. Anyone. Well, anyway, let's just click on that right now. See, you need a needle to go down here. Any combination of needle could fit down there, drill, whatever. Main crystal shards there. So, just move on. Now keep on moving on here, you'll see these little pogo stick guys, girls. I don't know, they have a bow on their head, but so does Birdo. Although, I think Birdo was confirmed to be a girl now with, what was it, Captain Rainbow or something like that? I think they pretty much confirmed her to be a girl, so... yeah, so take that. All you people who are saying that she's a transvestite or whatever. Why am I talking about this? I don't know. Why am I even keeping this ability? Okay, anyway, just keep on moving here. There's no crystal shard anywhere for a while, so don't worry about it. If you want to get the powers of... oh, double rock. Alright, I can work with that. Too bad I can't jump. Forget it. I don't need that either. So, don't worry about that. Okay, let's move it on. Not really much to really talk about here. I mean, you see the cliff. There's food, of course. It's pretty straightforward, literally, but there's not really much else to really talk about at all. Except, so let's see here. I'm getting a but. Wait, did I ever show? Yeah, I showed that off before. And that's terrible for this right here. Just keep moving forward. Watch out for the pterodactyl things. Okay, fair enough. Rocky. Alright. Now up here, I believe, is where it's at. Yes. You're gonna see a picture drawn here by Adeline. She has 3 pictures you could draw, and in this next room, this one's an umbrella. In this room here, you want to carve it out of the blocks. So, the umbrella I'm going to show first. I'm going to show the other 2 as well, so you guys don't get confused on what you need to do. Let's see if I could do this properly the first time here. I think it's, come on. This is one of the more annoying ones, is umbrella. I think umbrella is easily the hardest one there is. Come on, because you have to be so precise with it. Like, if you mess up one thing, you're screwed. Come on. Alright, I got this. I think I got this. Alright, I think I might actually do it my first try. I think. Let's find out. Yes! Success! Yeah, you don't really see too much of this stuff, but you see a lot more of this kind of task like that in Kirby Dream Land 3. So, before I move on, I'm going to go ahead and show off the other 2 as well. So, meet you back. Alright, here we go. This is a pizza here. Yeah, this is actually, I got 3 umbrellas in a row. So I had to go through level 3 times before I got pizza or a different one. Anyway, for this one, let's move over here. And I'll show you how to construct this one. If I can make this perfectly this time. If not, I have to... if you mess up, you can just go back and you can just restart. Like, just go back to where the paint was. All the blocks reset, so don't worry about that. It's just kind of a minor inconvenience. Don't worry about it too much. Ah, flip. Fine. Like, now I have to go back. And bam, blocks are set. So, yeah. Alright. So after you make this, complete the this complete circle like this. Just knock out this part right here to have like a little corner cut on it. Bam, you got your crystal shard. Although, like I said before, if you already got the crystal shard here, it turns into a little star, which actually fills up half your little star count there. So you get half your life set up. Or is it, wait, is it half or is it a third? A third, there we go. Alright, so now I'm going to kind of show the last one too. Alright, finally, here we go, a freaking magic hat, yes. Now this one is just extremely vague. I mean, you could make anything out of these blocks, make it look like a freaking magic hat. I mean, seriously, there's so many ways you could make that look like that, but what they want you to do, which you would probably need a guide for, is just the first row of blocks, that's it. On each side, and you only want the top, you only want it to be one wide at the bottom. Yes, so it's really vague trying to describe these to you, but without a guide, it really makes it difficult. I mean, I got the pizza on my first guess, but all the other ones are just really weird. So yeah, that's the magic hat there. Now we can finally move on. Also, I'm saving this as a different file this time, so I'm hoping that prevents the lag at the end of it, like the eventual lag. We'll find out, won't we? Because this is actually going to be a pretty long video with me cutting out all that crap for the different block patterns. There we go. Okay, not really much changes here. Just keep on going forward. This entire level is just really, I mean, it's not really that original of a level. It looks, I mean, it looks nice, but it's just, oh yeah, these things fall instantly, so be quick, jump on them quickly. And then there's like a place to refill your health if you need to refill your health, with a very weak thing guarding them, so don't worry about it. I don't need all that food because I'm not hungry. Oh, go down here. Crystal shard. Bam. Yes, you have to fall in the pit to find one of the crystal shards. I actually found that by accident on my practice file when I fell down on one of those little pads there. So it's kind of interesting. Take that in mind. Keep note of that. Just keep walking around. Hop, hop. K-I-R-B-Y. What's that spell? Kirby. Kirby, and I don't know how to really finish that with a rhyme, so I'm just gonna forget it. So that's the end of the level, and there's a crystal card. Come on, easy one to grab. Easy one to grab. Got it. Yes, success. What can it be? I have no idea. But yeah, here we are, level 4. Now, I'm just gonna go ahead and move over to this and let you guys guess what power you need for this specific part. Because honestly, if you guess on your first try, you are like savant or something, because that's, I don't know what they were thinking on this one, honestly. So just ignore that for now and just move on for the rest of the level. Fire here, you can grab it if you want. I don't really like fire too much, but I mean, see, look, you can't really, oh, you can actually fly afterward. Well, that makes it more convenient. And yes, I apologize to everyone. Like, I saw a lot of people complain that I didn't like Bomb Rock, or yeah, Bomb Rock, because I thought it was too hard to use. I actually took the advice and actually, you know, used it on enemies like dodge like instantly after pressing the B button, and that helps a lot. I must say that the power is actually pretty good. I take that back. So thanks for the advice. It actually does help. However, you don't need it for this. Just constantly move on these little those things shift and move. You don't have to worry about it. You can just float since you're Kirby. So you don't have to worry. You're like, I don't need pits. I don't need anything to jump over. I'm freaking Kirby. I can float. Yeah. So then Team King DDD's like, come on, team up here. Get on my back. I'm gonna freaking take out these monsters with a hammer. Yes. So you team up with him again, and you knock out these pillars here. Some of them carry stuff. Some of them don't. Just move along. Keep on moving. I always manage to get hit at least once by that little fire guy there. I can never avoid him. Along here, careful, time your jumps good, or perfectly, or whatever. I'm at 2 health. Okay, I just want to kill that guy, but okay, but be careful here. You don't want to miss this. Now, most of these pillars here, you can only hit the bottom of it, but if you go over here to this one, hit the top of that, crystal shard's hiding there, so grab it. I said grab it. There we go. So that's 1 crystal shard so far that we have. And you can't dock that up there, so... Okay, I guess the only thing I was hiding there was a crystal shard, so I take back what I said there. Okay, at least move on forward so I could, you know, die, and there we go. So then Kenny's like, just throws you in there, screw it, Kirby, I hate you, so just go in there, whatever. There are powers here if you need them, and okay, I died. Awesome. Okay. So, once again, let's see. I'm gonna do cutter, and did I do cutter fire yet? No, that's sword. I did cutter rock. And I want a fire sword. Fire sword of fire! Yes! No, I don't. Oh, cool, I got the one I wanted. Sweet! Yes, swing it around. Food if you need it, which I should have grabbed after I got hit by that guy, but I didn't, so hey. Phoenix guys, should I just somehow stunned by jumping underneath it? You know, there's a lot of fire in here. Not really much to really say. I'm at a loss for things to say, aren't I, today? Wow. Oh yeah, something I should mention about the swords. If you have a sword out, you cannot, hold on. You cannot float if you have a sword in your hands. Because, you know, it's too heavy for Kirby to grab and whatnot. So, don't try. But yeah, if you guys were wondering, like, how Berta was actually proved, to be a girl in Captain Rainbow, which I should probably just, you know, stay because I have nothing else really better to say at the moment. Well, put it this way. If you want to look at the video, you can. Pretty much they found some, Berta wanted to show proof to a cop. So you had to grab something under her bed that had a question mark on it and vibrated. So, apparently it's proof enough for the cop that it was, that she was a woman. Now everyone thinks it was, you know, the obvious thing, but I'm like, you know what? How do you know it was actually that? I mean, it was censored. You don't know that. I mean, for all you know, it could be a vibrating skillet. I mean, come on. She's a girl, right? Okay, Brittany's gonna kill me. I know she is. Okay, this right here. What do you think this is? Do you think this is fire rock or fire bomb or something? Or anything fire? Well, you're wrong! Yes, this has nothing to do with rock, nothing to do with fire. Want to know what this actually have to do with this? You won't... Yes, let me go ahead and show you. Alright, here we go. Yes, you see that power at the bottom right corner? Ice. Yes, ice is what you need to break this. Ice! Do you know how much this drove me nuts? When the power was out or the internet was down in my house and the hurricane struck, I had to solve without any help. How'd I solve it? Well, any combination of ice works, so I eventually went through every combination of fire and went to fire ice. I went through the entire level with fire ice. Do you know how useless that ability is? Here, I'll show you later, but yeah, pretty much you just use any ice power and it breaks it. Yeah. I recommend ice because otherwise, if you try breaking that little pillar there, you're gonna fall into lava. Whereas if you, but in order, the only one that doesn't work with ice is ice electric or the refrigerator, because the refrigerator can't actually break environment. So because of that, you can't use it. You need something that can actually break environment. So pretty much any combination aside from ice electric would work. I just couldn't believe they pulled something like that on me. That was just crazy. I was stuck for so long there trying to figure out what I was doing wrong. I thought it was, you know, rock fire because, I mean, you see that little guy with the maracas, you know, just like shaking it. It looked like they were trying to like summon a volcano or something. So I'm like, oh, they're trying to call like the volcano god? I don't know what they're trying to do. So, but then I find out later that you have to use ice to break it, which that is a horrible part. You can't just have a color coding system in the game and just remove that for one particular crystal shard. I mean, everything else is color coded in the game. I mean, there's one other one that I know is incorrectly coded, which I think is a problem with the developers themselves, rather than an actual intentional. I think it was more of a glitch than anything else, but I'll be showing that later. I think that's in Shiver. Spoilers, but yeah, just move along here. There's a thing falling behind you. It goes really, really slowly. so you have no problem keeping up from it. So just run away, Kirby, from the evil wall of death, evil wall of fire, the evil firewall. Yes, and apparently it probably uses McAfee or something because it's a terrible, terrible firewall. Wait, McAfee firewall. Wait. Well, I guess McAfee has a firewall if you use like the internet security thing. Still terrible. Anyway, you'll see this crystal shard at the very left. Just grab that. Don't worry about it. Well, yeah. What do I say? Don't worry about it. It's a crystal shard. Of course you have to worry about it. You need to actually complete the game. So yeah, definitely worry about it. Go to the very left. But you'll also see that wall of fire, you know, coming up from behind you. So it's more like I mean, it's nothing to worry about. It still goes really, really slowly. Just jump up to break those, because otherwise you have to like inhale each individual. Unless you have a power that can break them, which makes things easier. I don't. I have no power. So yeah. So anyway, that's the end of that level. So let me just grab. I have the off angle again. Yes, I got it. Yes, success. Okay. Yes, there we go. So now we're at the boss, which is Magman. It's the Magman. Yes. You know, in this entire game, which is really, I'll worry about that later. I'll just say that later. Yes, first phase is actually not too hard once you actually know what to do. He's gonna constantly shoot these little fireballs at you, and then you'll see these arms grabbing you. Make sure when they're coming after you, you're not on a pillar. That's going because they will launch you up and smack you into the fire and make you lose the health. So you want to knock these back in him, hit his arms. So you're gonna do jump over here with that, and then hit his arms. Yes, he has 3 different phases for that. And I got hit by the fireball. I didn't even get hit by one of his phases, so that's kind of odd. Let's see if he does his last little attack phase. Or let's see if he uses another attack. Nope, he didn't. He decides not to use it this time. So you just keep that up, and you should take him down pretty quickly. I mean, he's not exactly very hard. He's probably one of the most predictable boss fights there is in the game. I think he's even easier than Wispy Woods, which you actually know his attack pattern. Actually, no, that's going way too far there. No, this is nothing like aggro. Aggro is just nuts. This guy is like, once he learns attack pattern, he's easy. Aggro just is annoying throughout the entire match, no matter how. Game, not match. Gosh, I was so good at saying that too. Oh, whatever. Then he runs after you like the firewall. So just jump over here as quick as you can. And this guy also has 3 attack patterns, 3 attack phases that are also extremely easy. So his second phase is no harder than his first phase. If anything, it's even easier. First thing he's gonna do is knock these down, knock him back, lots of damage. I already took away a third of his health just by that attack alone. He's gonna charge you, fire with his laser or his flamethrower. What you have to do there is get close to him. I didn't have enough time. I was too far away to actually get close to him, but I want to grab 2. I got greedy there. Oh well. I hope I don't die on him now. Charging my laser. Am I seriously gonna die from this guy? No way. No way. Okay, if I really have to step it up here. I'm doing terrible. Of course. Alright, here we are. Phase 2 again. Hopefully I do better this time and don't make a complete liar out of myself again. And okay, I missed him. Awesome. That's good. That's good. He's also gonna slide under you, like pull an Alex smack on you. Do any of you guys actually remember that show, or were even born for that show? That was an awesome show. Secret Life of Alex Mack. Well, anyway, yes, he pulls that on you, or better yet, you guys are probably more familiar with the Terminator. He pulls a Terminator 2 on you. T-2000, is it? Wait, no, that's I think Arnold Schwarzenegger himself. So T-2000. Maybe it is T-2000. I don't even remember anymore. I haven't watched Terminator 2 for so long. Anyway, yes, either way, he turns into a pile of liquid magma and just travels underneath you. No, come on, darn it! Okay, second phase, full health. Let's do this. I can do this. Yes, I dodged your first attack. Take that. Yes, I actually dodged your first attack. Let's see if I can pull off a flawless victory. Alright, so far so good. keep on staying close to him. Stay close to him when he charges that, so he charges in his laser. Actually, it's not really much of a laser, but still, you get the point. Yes! Yes! Come on! Come on. Come on, please, 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 please. I can pull off a flawless victory. Make up for the last 2 attempts. Make up for the last 2 attempts. Come on. Way to make a liar out of me, boss. Way to make a liar out of me. Killing me twice in the same Let's Play. Awesome. Yes! Flawless victory! I did it! So yes, this is the Crystal Shard. Bam! There it is. Hi! So here you see them overlooking the mountain. Look at the Crystal Shard. Look at how shiny it is. Watching it float up to the sky. Actually, not really floating up to the sky at all. They're just glaring at it. But there's a volcano, so they run and get the crap out of there. They go ahead and get the crap out of there, like the end of every Metroid game, with the exception of Metroid Prime. Anyway, Kirby uses the second ability to grab Waddle Dee, because Waddle Dee is slow and stupid. So there we go. Okay, not stupid, but just slow. And here we are, level 5 Shiver Star. This is one where people usually start having problems on, because, you know, it's ice. I personally love ice levels. Ice levels are by far my favorite level in any video game. Those are my favorite, personally. What are your guys' favorite? Anyway, we'll be tackling these on next time, and see you then. Gotta love that music.